What's poppin'? How you doing? Welcome back. Basically, I wanted to hop on here real quick and make a little video about Revenant, the new season slash DLC for Destiny. Because yes, I have started playing it again after my break. I mean, I started sometime at after Act 3 released a little bit later, and then had all the story to catch up on and all the stuff to play. It was nice. Honestly, it was kind of refreshing taking that break. But I played Revenant for a bit yesterday, and I gotta tell you, I'm not here to tell you about the new season at all. I'm here to tell you about something else, something that's driving me insane. So let me hop over to here real quick, and let me show you what is driving me insane this season. Now, I do want to give Bungie some credit. They updated a bunch of stuff as they normally do. I don't know, they literally just unload at the start of each season with a mega update. Granted, the size may vary. And they added a lot of different things to the UI and a lot of new menus. So I might give Bungie a pass because some of this stuff that I've noticed seems like a bug. Seems a little bit like a bug, like it's not supposed to happen. So let me show you what is driving me insane right now. I'm basically playing PvP for now. I got through the story. It took like 4 hours. Honestly, it's kind of nice just to play all the story and then not have to worry about it for another 40 days, and you can kind of do whatever you want. You could take a break, you could come back, you could watch your favorite YouTubers, and when something looks interesting, you just come back. But anyways, so the menuing, if you've noticed this and you play on console, I don't know if this is true on PC, but it definitely is on console. The menuing feels a little jank. And if you're playing on console and you've noticed that, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. So normally, most of the menuing in this game was pretty solid before the season, but they added some new features, like you can now toggle vault, so you can instantly store equipment. Super cool. You can go to your vault from your character menu. Awesome. So they're updating it, they're making the vault more accessible from all places, and then they added the tonic capsule, which is an accessory which you access from this menu, and you can put your tonics and stuff for the season, what have you. The problem is the menu is now super janky, because before, if I'm on my controller here and my crosshair was in the middle and I hit this, it would open up my loadouts. But now it doesn't open up my loadouts. However, if I move my crosshair over to my guns and then I hit it, I can now access my loadouts. Before, the crosshair could be anywhere on the screen and you could access loadouts. Same with builds. If I go over here on the controller and I hit this arrow key, which should take me to builds, it doesn't do that any longer unless I put the crosshair over here, and now it'll take me to the build screen. The down arrow still works, down and up arrows still work fine. Some other things I noticed is that when you're going through collections, let's say you go to Flare, one thing I always like to do when I'm going through collections is I'll move my crosshair down here and then I'll scroll using the arrow keys, because if you hold it over this, it kind of blocks what you're trying to see. And instead of seeing everything that you can, it blocks like a part of it because it's showing the emblem. But now, if I come over here and I hit the arrow key, I can no longer scroll until I hover over it, and now I can scroll through the menu, which I don't think this was intentional. They did change a lot of UI, and there's probably some bugs. For example, like if I go to the quest tab and I pop down here to the tonic capsule that's in the quest tab, and I go to it through here, you have no crosshair. Nothing works, and you can access the left and right menus pretty easily, but you don't have a crosshair. I mean, you do when you open up the menu, but if you put it away, it's gone, which is, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but you can't get out of it by backing out. You can hit options, and it just pops you right back to the menu. And then, and this is the most annoying thing out of the UI issues that I've noticed. This is like top of the list for me. This is kind of like ruining my gameplay experience, which I know is like a I play Destiny, I want everything to be perfect. It is, okay? This is bugging me. So if I hop here to the tower, which will take a second, I might just cut it to when I'm there. See you in a sec. Hakuna Matata. Okay. All right. So now this is the thing that's bugging me the most. Out of all the UI changes, and I'm sure this is unintentional. I don't think Bungie intentionally made their UI worse. But if you ever wanted to go to your menu, you would hit options on the controller. It pulls up your character screen. Everything's good. If you wanted to go to the directory, you'd pull out your ghost, hold the directory open, and it makes that little noise and it pops up your directory. That's been the same. That's how it's always worked. However, there was a way to bypass the holding down of the touchpad or even pulling out your ghost. If you hit options and then you hit the touchpad, it's supposed to pull up your directory. But if you notice, it just makes the directory sound effect now and pulls you right back to your character, which I've been using to bypass having to pull out your ghost, holding the button down, and then opening your directory for like years. This is just how I've been doing it. It just makes the most sense in my head. And now every time I go to open my directory, it just sends me straight back. And it even makes the directory noise as if it pulls it up, which makes me convinced that this is a bug. And I kind of hope that, this video might blow up a little bit, or maybe someone of a higher YouTube subscriber account can maybe, I don't know, boost this a little bit, because it sucks. It feels horrible to play now. I don't like this. It's kind of making me not want to play the PvE and just kind of sit in the Crucible all day, which, I mean, is my preference. I'm allowed to do what I want. But I just wanted to make a quick video describing just the UI that got a little buggy, which I'm sure hopefully Bungie is working on, but maybe they need to know about it. And again, I don't know if this is true for PC players, but definitely on controller, it feels bad. It feels horrible. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. See ya.